Hello and welcome to the Reactor. Another recommendation, I think, from the same person from the previous thing I just did. This is Diablo's Swing Orchestra and Superhero Jagganath. I expect this to be maybe a bit spacey and weird and funky, and so let's dig into it, figure out what this is all about. All right, here we go.
If people want to catch me like an animal, tonight I'm gonna show you my supremacy. I am insatiable.
Banjo.
Uneraseable. I'm Jagganath. Now I'm indestructible.
Wow, the voice is amazing.
State of the art.
Ooh. I feel like I'm drunk in a laundromat. In Hawaii.
I'm brutal and appalling to your common eyes. Tonight I'm gonna show you my supremacy.
I'm gonna pray inside your mind, and I'm about to try a little thing called hypnotize. Know what you pray, know where to hide, and in the end I will deliver your demise.
All right. Well, this is fantastic. I knew it was going to be weird, but I didn't know it was going to be this weird. It's weird, but it sounds amazing. The amount of instrumentation happening is there's a lot, but it's not muddied. It's not too much. It's just right. The voice is fantastic. This has she's got one of those melty voices and just weaves in and out of these really cool rhythms, which are a lot. There's just so much going on in this music. It's fantastic. I mean, it's one of those, I feel like I'm just bouncing around, a busy marketplace and just having a grand old time, sipping on my Mai Tais and scorpion bowls and all that fun stuff. All right. Pina colada
I'm indestructible.
with an umbrella. Some really low harmonics on the distortion of the guitar. Wow. So I gotta say, this reminds me of sipping on a drink in Hawaii, walking by a laundromat, and then you see on the TV playing like Holy Grail or something. Just some Mel Brooks movie or something weird. This is wild stuff. Man. Wow, that was pretty cool. All right, that was really cool. That's a great tune. I assume that their entire music catalog is similar to this, just given their name is Diablo Swing Orchestra. So it's kind of interesting swing style, orchestraic, kind of funky, like a heavy metal groove with some really cool vocalist things going on. The acapella, I mean, they got everything. It's just the kitchen sink of music. This is absolutely fantastic, and it sounds great. The production-wise in this, the engineering in this is pretty spot on. Everything has its place. I love how they use the utilization of the vocals, just bringing that really up front and really, it hits the spot when you hear those vocals. It's like, that's the hot spot right there. Everything else, the guitar sound was really cool. It's playing some really low muted harmonics or something. That was really unique. I thought that guitar sound was fantastic, and bringing in a violin and some horns and some other things mixed in, and the timings in this were all over the place, but it made sense and it sounded good to me. So kudos to that. This is really cool shit. So happy to have this added to my catalog of craziness, and keep the recommendations coming, because man, without that I wouldn't be doing most of this. I'd be searching Google half the time to find things that are interesting, and sometimes YouTube has a hit, and sometimes, most of the time, it's like, what am I watching? Can you please, don't you know me by now? All right, until the next time, cheerio.